Hello and welcome back to Factorio and Space Age. Today we're doing yellow science again. This blueprint is upside down. We're gonna casually remove that. Take this here again. So the belts need to come from this side, right? We need to figure out which belts are which. It's gonna be an interesting exercise. Speaking of interesting exercises, pretty sure we can do this, yeah? Let's do this as well. There. I don't know if we ran out of belt now or... not exactly, but probably... Oh. These are also not really aligned. That looks really weird. That looks really weird. I hope they can follow me. Anyway, so let's go look at yellow science. Got a weird notification on my phone. I don't know what that was. Hashtag distracted. I think distracted is my middle name. Do happen sometimes. Okay, so this, I don't know. Probably goes in there, yeah. Gonna try and do some straight lines in here. So we'll need some input here. Wait, this is an output. This actually... Okay. The other inputs that you need is blue circuits. So this is blue circuits then. So blue circuits. This guy... I think is copper, right? We need more copper than we need plastic. We need 2 full belts of copper for this. This is definitely copper. Which means that the middle one here is also copper. And then this is plastic. Yes. No. Okay, so this needs to go. This is a mixed belt of some sort. Don't know what that is exactly. This one. I think it had some input here that I don't recognize. But this is a mixed belt of something. Okay, so this is green circuits then. This is green circuits. Should have probably found out this before, yeah. And then... this is then steel, actually. That's steel. So... the engine units are directly inserted here. Which I think means that this is batteries. I should have figured these things out when I built these, but... I was like, yeah, that's... I'm not gonna have any issues with that. For sure not. And this here is double belt of iron plate. Okay. And then we have an output that comes out here. Oh, which is fine. Cool. No. So that's really weird. Anyway, let's go get the iron. We need 2 belts. And I think all of these are already taken. I'm gonna take 2 belts from here. Okay, we need to go a little bit further. We definitely need to go into this one. And then I'll go down here. Let's go. Yeah. So we jump over here. Like this. Okay. After that, it's 1 belt of steel. We have to go all the way up here. We can already see that this bot thing here is not really working. It's taking way too much bot power to transfer the science up to the science facility. So what I'm gonna do when I'm done with yellow science is that we're gonna change and belt everything up there. So we can't have like 7,000-8,000 bots already that are occupied with transferring the science. They have other things to do. So we definitely need to fix that. Okay. Next up is green circuits. I think we have another green line here somewhere. Excuse me. So we'll just take this. Soon my nickname is gonna be Mr. Belt Dragger. It wouldn't be wrong. Okay. batteries, however, are gonna be one of these special things that I'm gonna pay for later. Because we need to take them from over here. We need to take them from further out. They're actually here. I'm gonna pay so much for this later. I swear. Okay. Here somewhere we go up. So batteries we have. Now we need a double belt of copper. How are we doing on research? Oh, it's pretty stable. It's pretty stable. It has a small dip sometimes, but it is quite stable. Which is really cool. No. Why did you do that? It's almost like it was my mistake. Unfortunately, I can't really copy-paste here because I needed to jump over these belts. I actually need to drag it as well. This back and forth movement is probably really annoying to watch. I have to admit, it's pretty annoying to do. Okay, so we have arrived. We need one belt here. And we need one belt here. No. We need this one, thank you. Excuse me, I'm gonna take some more coffee, I think. Okay, so blue circuits are gonna be next. And this is a lot easier because it's only one belt. So just do this. And blue needs to go in here. Now I need to sneeze. 2 seconds. It's like magic. Every single time. Every single freaking time. Okay, plastic. We have plastic over here. I'm gonna do the forbidden belt drag again. But I think we have to go north of this. And then we can go down here. Okay, we'll just do the jumpity here. We'll drag it up. Oh, whoops, that was too far. Okay. So the only thing that we're missing... No, that's not true. That's not true, though. Wait a second. You get a double input, yeah? How much plastic are you eating? Well, you're eating half a belt. Okay. Interesting. I guess this is how it is then. I did not think that was the case, actually. I don't remember merging this at all. But, I mean, it would be needed. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do any of those. And we're back to having yellow science. Cool. Okay. We're also going to sort this shit out now. I'm gonna leave that for now. We're gonna have to drag both of these belts up here. It's here. Okay. Let's drag the belts and see. We were using about 7 to 8k bots before. We're gonna see what a difference this makes. I'm pretty convinced it's a huge difference though. A lot of science that it needs to transport. Okay. Oh, okay, that was a big miss. That was indeed a huge miss. Okay, so the science counter thing is here. I'll probably do something with it here then, yeah. And that is indeed green science. So we're gonna need... It's 5 sciences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. so here is the middle. We do put the green one in here. Then this is gonna be the red. So I probably want to make sure that I can, you know, have a couple extra roboports here. Because again, I think charging here is gonna be a problem. We can just do that. That's fine. Okay. Let's go find the other two. Military and blue. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, so the logistics bots are gonna... They're gonna have to come here and take some of that from me, please. Okay, I need to wait a bit. Okay. It's still a huge amount of science. Okay. We're pretty much activating every single bot that we have right now. But I think this is pretty worthwhile to do. The travel distance here is so much smaller than this. Even with higher bot speed, it's gonna be really long travel distance. You know what? We'll do that. And then we need to find military science, which we have here. All right. Okay, we'll move this. Move this. Let's take this. Um, 2 seconds. Something bad is happening somewhere. Yep. That's what I thought. That's not good. Yeah. Okay. This is not good. We need to vent that. Oh no, that's also not good. Okay. Can we, like, rebuild this? Oh, do. You killed that, so we can't really... We can't really vent this right now. It's the downside of having that idle for such a long time. Just because I've been fiddling with the science and the production of the planet. They should be able to handle that, actually. Or not. I think that was all the eggs, right? Yeah. I think so. Okay. Let's go in here. Make sure we rebuild those things. Circuit condition comes back. Why were you not actually producing anything though? All right. So you're still outputting a skull for some reason. Why? Something has really... Okay. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's this guy. We didn't finish this, right? We didn't finish this at all. So we're no longer getting any quantum chips. So we're unable to do anything with the eggs. Which is really, really bad. You get the pipe. What do you mean we don't have any pipe? Oh, you mean we don't have any pipe at all? Where is that pipe going? Oh, okay. What if we do this? Because we clearly need to make pipe faster. Okay. So I'm getting mega distracted here, yeah. Okay. There we go. This is then gonna be military, blue, purple, and yellow. So another thing I didn't set up was this. I think this was 12. Then we'll do this. Cool. Okay, let's go find blue. Wait, what? Oh yeah, because you're shared. Okay, okay. Confused. Okay. That needs to go as well. Okay. Okay. This here is really, really bad right now. So I think the delay might be when science is starting up and this has been too long of a distance to get new science ready. That said, I have not been 100% sure that that's the case. And I hope that this will fix itself later. Okay, so we're going. This needs to jump. We're going. And this here needs a little jumpy as well. Getting all of this to fit together. Building this for 1 or 10k actual science per minute that we can produce now has made me way less confident that I can reach 100k. I'm really not confident in that fact right now. Okay. We are gonna have to put that in actual storage, I guess. Well, blue is now sorted as well. Well, I take that back. I don't think blue is sorted at all. kinda sorted. Now it's sorted. You're still struggling. Wait, okay, now I know what the problem is. Yeah, this is not. That's not gonna work, my guy. Because I remade the mall, we're gonna have some issues with numbers here. And rocket capacity. Okay. So... I don't know why you're crafting sometimes, my guy. Oh, okay. Alright, that's actually really, really slow. That's interesting to me. This needs... Well, yeah, that doesn't need a lot. We'll see how that works soon. Hopefully we'll have ammo for most of these, and then we can start running at least between like Nauvis and one of the inner planets, so we can stack up on stuff, right? You don't have any fusion power either, but this should last for a while, right? Okay, so fuel reserves are good. All of this is good. We're waiting for some other things right now. Okay, purple science. Now this one is gonna be a lot trickier to get out. Or maybe not, actually. Okay. Or maybe yes. The bots are too busy. How are we doing here? Yeah, you are not happy with that amount of stuff, but now you should be able to fully produce. And you are struggling with crafting speed as well. But not really any longer. We could probably go to a kilo already, honestly. We should vacuum up enough resources on the way. Most likely. Most likely. We just need a little bit more. Oh, wait. Okay. We made a mistake there. Okay, so ammo should now be running all the way, right? No? fine. What about now? Yes, okay. We're definitely in business now. Let's go to Aquilo with this ship. It's probably gonna make it no problem, right? What we really need is this to start working again. We need the tungsten carbide for that. It's gonna ignore unlisted targets. A little bit curious why you are not repairing yourself. That's really weird to me. Let's see, we're about to get here. That should be fine. All the ammo should be really well and stocked up right now. Yeah, we are stocked up with this. So going to Aquilo shouldn't be an issue. It should be pretty chill. Right. That's fine. I think we are gonna try and do this, right? This is gonna be some spicy level, kinda. I think we even do this. Okay, man. Oh, this is gonna be... This is gonna take some time. We'll walk up here. So it's closer to these chests. Actually, I don't want always visible. Okay. Okay. Oh no, this is not gonna end well. Oh, okay, we made it, but this is not good. Okay, so ammo production didn't really keep up fully. That kinda needed that needed some assistance. So, let's see if we can piece this together. This is gonna be a filter boy. Actually, it's gonna be this way. Like this. Okay. And then we'll drag this up here. jump that. At least these down here don't have to jump so many belts. Partly because I've been too lazy to drag all the bus down here. And then purple science. And then we need to do the yellow. We should also take a look here. Okay, you do have things, so it should be fixing itself now. We'll take this. Do. Okay. That should solve most of that problem. How are we doing with tungsten plate? We're not doing that well. Is that because of... We need another... I think we have it, right? Yeah. But at least this is working now. And should be able to no problem produce at least some. Oh, okay, we produced 2.7 thousand. It's been a couple of hours since we produced this because we parked this back in the base. I'm really hoping, actually, but I don't know. Okay, there should be some big asteroids as well here. So not only the ice. So eventually we'll run out of ammo here. Which is really less than ideal. Okay, yeah, we do have some carbonic, for example. Which that guy is not going to be able to catch. Can do that for now. Just so we don't miss anything. It's kind of annoying that that one got killed. Okay, so in actuality, this didn't help too much. Huh. I find that very interesting. I do find that very interesting. Okay. So, this part will always be bots. But from what this other thing is looking, trying to do these 6 with bots is not looking great. I'll be honest. Like, I'll be really honest, this is not looking that good. This design did not take into account that this would be really difficult with bots. So if the goal is this, for example, we'll do yellow here. Or do we just... Like, I really don't like doing that, but maybe that's the way to go. No, why don't we just do the merge over here? Where the hell is my cursor? Okay. Now we swap them around, which is a little bit annoying. Okay. So instead of this, okay. So we're gonna need to turn this around instead. So this needs to be green. This needs to be red. Military. Blue. Purple. And yellow. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, I've been fiddling around with this science stuff way too much. Yes, I know that you guys are super busy. Okay, I'm gonna hide it in there. That's not a good solution, but... Okay, so the green is fine. It's the top two that are not really doing their thing. Can I remove this one? Thank you. Okay. Do-do-do. Okay. You guys are creeping kind of close. Okay, so it's definitely getting here. Definitely getting here. Well. Emptying these belts manually is definitely great. Okay. Perfect. I think that's all we need to do right now. So yeah, belting Nauvis science in definitely gonna be the way to go, I think. The biggest problem with that is how we're gonna read this, right? Where do I have a radar that I know exists? This one, for example. We could probably do this, you know? And then read that as well. Probably. That's fine. I know my stuff is full. It's okay. Perfect. So obviously bots are mega busy right now because I'm doing all this bullshit. But I think this is probably gonna be working pretty well soon. And we could make another one just like this. Yeah. So we'll focus on that. Okay. We need to catch that. For sure. Okay, it seems to be going into a couple more of the other ones right now. Which is great. I mean, we've had a ship idling here before, right? So this should easily make a lot of iron here. And with this productivity, it should make a decent amount of ammo as well. We do have some ammo on the belts, actually. This guy is very tired. That guy is very, very tired. He is tired and sad. No. We're going back to Nauvis, please. Let's see if Nauvis has gotten any of the circuits yet. Not really. You just arrived here from Aquilo. Right, this is the guy that's doing this. Okay. Oh, we're getting this, so it's gonna work out soon, for sure. I'm curious to see how the bots are gonna be when it calms down. It's not gonna calm down for a while, so. Speaking of something I haven't checked in a while, I wonder how we're doing here. Okay. Interesting. But you're also waiting for quantum processors. So I can understand that not doing anything for a good while. Okay. Let's take a look and see if we can spend some of that Promethium science as well. Don't think we're doing like 60. Should be more like 35 to 40k science per minute. Yeah, it looks like about 40k. It's not bad. We have some stacked up science as well, so. Yeah. Anyway, so I think we've fixed everything on Nauvis. We should be able to sustain 10k science per minute produced with this setup. Power-wise, we are looking at 3.6 gigawatts roughly right now. These are not working that hard, but we're probably gonna have to add another one relatively soon. Luckily, this is easy to stamp out. We're gonna change Gleba to fusion power soon as well. This is the only planet that still uses fission power. And, well, there's a huge rebuild of Gleba coming soon, so. That's gonna be fun. We have, at this point, stacked up 518 legendary biochambers. Which is really, really good. It's been a while since I even ran this process. Apparently I never thought that I would get spoilage on this belt. Which is interesting, to say the least. I don't even know how I would get that out. Oh yeah, I do know how I would get that out. We would do this. Let's get rid of that spoilage. Let's get rid of that spoilage, please. Okay, yeah, so it's gonna work fine later. It's not bad that it hasn't been running, but we probably should start it back up soon. So it takes about an hour or so to get research productivity at this point. It's not bad. This is mostly a processing issue. So I'm gonna copy this into a bigger build. And then we're gonna be doubling our science capacity, which is great. We have 3 belts here that are already ready to go into that, so we can just hook that up here. And it should be easy peasy. I don't know if we have the biolabs though. We have a lot of these, okay. We're able to craft even more. We do have a couple of those as well. The egg farming looks to be completely back. Which is great. We have a lot of eggs to farm. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.